First of all,
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations to all of you, the change maker, the students who have you have already taken a big step. I request you to all of you, please mute your mics. Aniket, could you please mute your mic? Thank you. Yeah. So you've already taken a big step by bringing your ideas here. You already aware what is this call about. And so being a prototype stage, this is the most crucial part of our journey. So in this call today, we'll be discussing the orientation part of the prototype stage and what it really means for all of you as a change maker and about the program timeline. So you have a clear picture of the journey ahead, what is going to be coming next and what all you need to do is then we'll try to cover the opportunities you'll get under this stage, prototyping stage, such as mentorship, resourcing, internship. Then we'll go over examples from the last cohort, 7 prototypes as well. And finally, we'll talk about how you can move into this next step, which is startup track. And the workshop obviously aligned with this prototyping stage. So before I start my presentation and moving forward, I have a very special guest with us. I can say. So today we have Mr. Pankaj Sharma, who is a business consultant and mentor with NASCOM Foundation and National Design Business Incubator. He brings with him 24 years of experience in mentoring, teaching, sales, marketing, entrepreneurship, consulting, and he's a dedicated individual to empowering the individuals and organizations to achieve their goal. We're really privileged to have him with us today to guide and inspire us through his experience and insight. So before I start with the presentation, I would like to request Mr. Pankaj Sharma to encourage our students and say a few words to it. Over to you, Pankaj.
Hi, Sarika. Thank you for such a lovely introduction, which I haven't heard about myself for a long time. A very good afternoon to all the winners of the first task submission that the teams have done in social innovation contest. And I wish I could have met you in person. But is it possible, guys, that I can see you, if it is okay? Who are those young, bright faces who are beaming with energy and creating solutions for the society? I will be more than happy to actually see you. Then we can have a conversation. Ah, lovely, Aniket. Good to see you. Thanks, Atar, Kedar. Hi. Can I see few more faces? Then we will have a conversation because this is about your innovative idea and you want to make it really successful, right? So there are certain key points I want to discuss about. And yes, oh, thank you so much. Now I feel like, I'm not lost in the woods and not staring at the black screen. Good. So still, have you heard of any successful entrepreneur that the world doesn't know? If you are going to be an entrepreneur, you have to be very, very confident in any situation. Doesn't matter what the situation is. And that starts with switching on your camera so that people can see you, know you, who are these people who are creating such innovative ideas. Great, great. Good to see you guys. So this program, the way we have created the first part, the first leg of the journey, you have completed successfully. Out of 1200 plus applications that we have received, we are down to 125 teams which are over here. And these 125 teams have attended the same workshops which everybody has done and then has been more passionate in working towards their project and been selected for the next round. In the next round, We are going to work along with you because there are a couple of things we know about you by now. You are committed to your idea. That is what we understand. You have worked through the business part of it, the business plan of the idea. Now we will be looking we will be entering the stage of rapid prototyping, where we will be providing you with all the kinds of support that you need. But here is a quick input for you from my experience that again, I will be more than happy to share with you. That if you're planning to build a product and planning to build a very successful company, so the motivation that you have had, you have already started the journey. But what will be required henceforth is a very consistent approach and consistently working on the prototype without fearing about the results, engaging people, talking to them, seeking the mentorship, guidance, and communicating very clearly about what are the challenges that you are facing. That is one sure shot way of the help being provided to you, any kind of assistance, guidance that you need. So we will have dedicated team members who will be reaching out to you. You can also communicate to them. We will be providing you with technical mentoring, business mentoring. We will be providing you with the support to build your prototype. But building a prototype would require hands-on working, and you will have to work consistently towards building the prototype, because the next task submission, when it happens, we would like to see that you have created something which is tangible, visible, viable. We can see it. And that is the proof of the pudding, that you have created something. So this is going to be tremendously interesting, engaging, and very enriching journey. And with this, I would say that you please go through these program details in the remaining session, and please reach out to us for any kind of support that we can give you, because you have already taken up a responsibility to help so many more people in the society through your innovation. And we are glad to be part of your journey. And we are here to provide you any kind of support that you would require. So thank you very much for being a part of the cohort, for being here. And I'm looking forward to meeting you again in the business mentoring sessions. So all the best for your future endeavors in the next stage. Thank you. Over to you, Sarika.
Thank you so much for the motivation, Pankaj. I'm sure this would be helpful for our students. So, okay. Yeah, there are much appreciation coming from the student part. So I'll be taking you through the presentation. It is the overview of what are the steps and what are you going to face for the further steps and tracks. So let me just share a presentation with you. It help you to understand more clear, give you a more clear picture. And yes, many appreciations are coming. Let me just share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
No, ma'am.
Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Wait. How about now?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Okay, perfect. Let me just. All right. So, as you know, we'll start with the timeline. First, I have already congratulated all of you. You guys have made it. And then here, in this slide, you can see it's a quick look of the program timeline of the thingQbator, how it map out the program flows from the all of the tracks, stages to various phases until the final felicitation. So what this describe the whole picture, gives you the exact timeline. What are the program we are expecting? What are the timeline during as you I might not aware, in this ideation stage, we have received over 1,200 plus applications, team participants, and those activities, plan and product mock-ups, webinars and workshop happened under this stage. So the purpose of this ideation stage was to shape initial ideas into structured concepts, so which we all of us did very well, and then that's how we promoted to the next step, which is the prototyping stage. Under this prototyping stage, there would be 125 selected teams. The teams narrowed down to 125 teams. So what are the all activities we are going to cover under this phase? Rapid, as you can see, the rapid prototype under this yellow part, you can see the rapid prototyping, mentoring, hackathons, and workshops, and the other things, right? So what is the purpose of this prototyping stage is to convert your ideas into the working prototype. How we can convert your ideas, because these are very raw form, and some of the ideas are maybe in the prototyping stage. So you need those helping hands to actually convert these ideas into working prototypes. Then under startup stage, you can see there would be narrowed down team by 35. So out of 35 teams, what is the activities we are going to do cover under startup stage are to pilots or field trials or maybe business plan development. So what is the idea? To validate prototypes, जो भी whatever the teams will go promote under prototype to this startup stage, to check and implement the real setting and prepare for the scale up, right? Then the final stage of this program, the whole program is incubation stage, where you will find the three important steps. One is demo day. So those 35 teams will showcase their prototyping under this demo day. When it happens, all of the details would convey to you time to time. Then jury evaluation, those teams, 35 teams, will be narrowed down these teams to 10 teams. So those final 10 teams will be awarded for 5 lakh rupees of seed grant funding each, and along with the support, whatever incubation support or mentoring support you will be required in under this session. So this is the overall picture of the program, how it's going to be in the upcoming days, correct? Moving forward, under this section, you can see it's again the whole thingQbator innovation model. So this slide shows that end-to-end journey of the innovation inside the thingQbator program, from selecting you select you to how we escalate you to the next step, promote you from the prototyping and what are the results. So under this cohort section selection, you all know that we have selected you as a team. Then and this help you to conceptualize your this is basically a conceptualization stage, where you start your concept and then give it into the structure and turning it into a particular direction, correct? Right, that after that we'll be moving to rapid prototyping, which is currently we are here. Your idea takes a noticeable form, and you build a test and refine, and then support with the support of mentors and resources, content, and the trainings as well, which we provide to you. Also, the core of the this prototyping stage is the core of the innovation model, where the selected participants to turn their idea into working solution, as I mentioned earlier. It involves multiple enablers, as you can see. So these are I don't spend much time here because you guys are already a bit aware about how it's going to be, and you will be informing time by time, right, about all this. So here you can see the main part after this prototyping stage, what all is going to be. This process, here you can see three main pointers. One is mentorship, one is replenishment, and the other one is internship, right? So if I talk about mentoring support, what we are going to give you under this track. So there would be a few of mentors there as per their expertise. You can book them, their slots. I'll show in the next upcoming slide how can you book your mentor for the sessions. So they could be maybe business perspective or technology guidance if you need any kind of technology guidance for your startup, or maybe prototyping creation. You will get those input how to design, test, improve your MVP step by step. You will get all these details by step by step. The next point, replenishment process. So this is say after this prototyping, you will need a few materials or maybe components or tools for your idea. So whatever you need to buy something or part or tool or whatever. So how these things will work, the way you can either uh, raise your request under this replenishment session that this is the particular part you need for your idea, and after approvals of your mentors, or you can get those part, or if they're not available there, you can buy them yourself also, but you have to make sure that it is approved by the mentor, and then this is the whole process. I'll show you in the next slide so that you can have a clear picture of how you can book the replenishment part. So whatever expenses you make will be reimbursed through the replenishment process. So yes, the internship, this is something you can say you don't have any particular expertise for your idea or what, and you need to onboard someone outside, or maybe your fellow class fellow, or someone who can help you in that way. Say any AI tool or whatever, he have that knowledge, you don't have that much clarity, and you need to onboard them. This is a very important and very major part which we include this year. You can onboard them as an intern, and we as the NACOM Foundation and Cisco will provide them certification for this particular internship thing, right? So in short, under all this about, you will be building, testing, and refining the right, and with the right guidance, mentors, financial background, through replenishment, and no, you cannot. You can onboard someone else. Neha? Yeah. So through this replenishment and use the support actively. You're welcome. So please use this support actively, because so that you can end of this stage, you'll have a working prototype ready for the next startup level. Correct? Now, as you can see under this, could you please give me a minute, just a minute? Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So here the for booking your mentors, I was talking about, if you go to thingQbator portal, you'll see under my project, if you can see as in the slide as well, you'll find this option. Yeah, at the last. You can go book your sessions accordingly. Here, you can find your mentor's detail, go to book a slot, and then it will give a notification to you and to your mentors as well, as per their available time slot or hours, right? So you can book this way. Again, for the booking, raise any request under replenishment request. These are the step by step. Again, go to my project and then you can add to the cart, go to the add to the cart option, and then you can raise the request, right? You, like this, a form will open. And if you need more detail about it, how you can book the replenishment, raise the request or whatsoever, here you can find, you can, if you wish, you can take a screenshot or something. You can find all detail. Scan this QR and for this detailed step-by-step process. I'll stop my screen here for a while. You can take screenshots of it. Are we good to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So, a few most important things here. Book weekly mentoring sessions to stay aligned with your track. Verify all your plans and replenishment request with the experts, and most importantly, attend every workshop and webinar, because these are not just formality. They, someone say something. So all these steps, they are the part of your scoring and directly will improve your chance to qualify for this startup track also. So please be careful while you are doing all these activities, and be careful, right? So the more you are engaged at this stage, this will stronger your foundation to become, and the prototyping. And remember, the prototyping is the core of the program, correct? Yeah. So now what you see is, this is, these are a few of classic examples from the last cohort, just to inspire you. Some of the successful projects from the cohort 7, they all are begin with the simple idea just like you. But through prototyping, they've become real impactful solutions. So you can go have details, and they're one of the very famous and successful idea, which is CoGrad, which I show you later on. So you can go through you on YouTube or via links. I'll share the video links to you. You can go through those links, and then it makes you help to understand how they build their prototype, and then promote them, and they become winner for cohort 7. Yeah. So all these
Yes,
things are again, these points have already covered. Book weekly mentoring sessions. Please verify your plans and attend all of the workshops, and be aware in the webinars and everything. Right now, have a look. If you see, what all are you going to in this cohort 7 stage task? Say, the similar way you have done submit your task for ideation stage, you need to submit task for the prototype stage as well. So this is the snapshot. What is the problem? Explain clearly your problem. Research validation, BMC. This is the whole overview how your task is going to be. Oh, nice, Aniket. Good to know.
The founder of
Sure,
CoGrad
sure.
belongs to our college, NIT Allahabad. I am also from the
Yes,
NIT
yes,
Allahabad.
yes. Perfect.
I know
So
him,
you
ma'am.
might.
Saurabh Yadav.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Perfect,
yeah.
perfect. So yeah, this is the whole overview. What is the task? If you wish, you can go through it. I'll stop by a minute so that you have an idea ki what are the major points you need to focus upon while making the videos, and presenting your idea, because again, the prototyping stage is not going to be as easy as the addition stage was. So yes. Moving forward to next thing, again, a few of things what are the important for the prototyping stage, how they help you to get into the startup track. So now, if we talk about the prototyping workshop, what all the topics we are going to cover and how it going to be the workshop, let's have a look on the workshop, which is the another highlight of the prototyping stage, right? So if you see the topics of these workshops, you'll find these topics covers everything from cyber security to augmented reality, AI, robotics, blockchain, Web3, and cloud computing. So this is, our very first workshop is on cybersecurity and ethical hacking, which is on September 11th. So I'm assuming that I'm hoping that I'll see everyone there. So details will be sharing soon and in the group. I hope. Yeah. So just one update. We'll creating a group of this with all of the teams. So all of the communication would go in that group only, so that you will be more aware of what is going on currently, what is the update and activities are going on, right? So these are the workshops topics what we are going to cover under the prototyping stage. There would be complete 7 workshops, and yes, 2 final. Give me a minute, please. Yes. Now, again, thank you so much. If anyone have any question, they can ask. I'm open to questions.
Ma'am, I have a question
Hmm?
that we have to pay for the materials you said
You're
we
talking
can
about
get.
replenishment.
Yes, ma'am. We have to pay
So,
it or it will be free at some
mm,
for some extent.
yes, there would be a certain amount. So, how it works, you need to create a request that this is the particular tool you need for your startup or idea, right?
Okay.
On the portal only itself. Everything goes on the portal.
Okay.
You raise the request, we or maybe the external mentor would review it, the cruciality, the importance of having that particular tool for your idea. If they say, they think that it is important, yes, then they'll approve this request for this tool. If you find this online, they can directly deliver it to you. If not, you're not able to find this online on the portal, you can purchase it by yourself and then raise a request, invoice against it. But there are multiple steps also. I need to verify also. But yeah, this
Okay.
is the in a nutshell how it's going to be.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, my project will totally based on hardware,
Hmm.
and the budget can go a little higher amount. So, what is the maximum amount of reimbursement that each project has been allotted?
I have to check. We'll share the all the details and everything about replenishment. You can go through the document, but I have to check what is the maximum limit. Yeah, Sneha.
Ma'am, our idea is not like tech based at this moment. So it's
Hmm.
more towards the agriculture sector. So is it
Okay.
necessary to bring it into the tech domain in some way, or we can just target social impact?
I think I'm not
But Sneha,
sure. It is.
Sneha, can we know what exactly your idea is? Because it's absolutely fine for you to focus on social impact problems. So at any point, if there is a technology integration, that's something that we can support you with. If you can give some more context, we can exactly help you with what
It's
exactly.
about creating a food product using a raw material which is not like exactly being used at a mass scale right now. Of course, we
Mhm.
need some sort of industrial support in order to make it, because again, for mass production, it can't be completely, made by a person or by people. But
Mhm.
currently, it's in the like processing stage.
Okay, so what you can do is, so basically what you're saying is you are making some kind of a polymer, some technology is involved. Technology does not mean that it has to be only electronics, IT. Any form of technology, any form of innovation is something that we support and promote. So we can look at how we can support this. If you are looking at making this specific material, and if you need any industrial support and equipment that needs to be devised, that's the sort
Right.
of support or guidance that the mentor will give you. So
Okay.
you can discuss with your mentor, but then we
Right.
will be able to support
Okay. Thank you.
you. Okay.
I'll speak. So on our campuses, there are these thingQbator labs. If you could give us any information with regards to those labs and how and the means by which we could access it and what can we avail from those particular labs, I think that would be great.
Anish, can I know which college are you from?
We are from Amrita, Coimbatore.
Amrita Coimbatore. So basically, the thingQbator lab is open to whoever is part of the thingQbator cohort. So there must be a student body that's managing the makerspace there. So we've been in touch with the Industry Innovation Council in your college. So they basically manage it. So you can get in touch with the student body that's handling the makerspace right now, and then let them know that you are working on your project as part of the thingQbator. So you will have access to it. There are multiple hardwares there. There is a 3D printer. There are other hardwares. There are microcontrollers. All these things that you can make use of. Apart from that, that's a space where you can go and tinker around. And any replenishment requests that you make ideally would come through that makerspace to you all,
Thank you
since you
so much.
already have a makerspace.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Neha again.
I had a query related to that. Like, do we have a thingQbator lab at Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women?
Yes, IGDTW has a makerspace, so it's
Okay.
part of your TBI.
Right.
You can access the makerspace at the TBI in your campus.
All right. Thank you.
Any other question? Okay, so I have two announcements. One is I have shared the video link for co-grad last cohort. You can go through the link, and or maybe you can find it on YouTube as well. The other link is for the Google form. I request all of you to fill out that Google form. Go to that link, fill that Google form by tomorrow, I think. If and it would be great if you can submit it. Can someone confirm? Albert, we have a question in chat box from Paras.
So don't worry about what project that you're working around. So this that I can see you're extracting compounds. Maybe something that you're working on is a biotech. innovation. So don't worry about all of that. What you can do is you can constantly have discussions with your mentor. We will be allocating some of our internal mentors to you. You can discuss what are your requirements. In case you feel that you need more expertise, we can see how we can facilitate that. Don't worry about the kind of technology or the innovation that you're working at this point. As long as it's innovation, as long as it has a social impact, we will be able to support you. And also something that I want to add to all of you, don't restrict your thoughts in terms of what uh, replenishment support will you be getting. You can discuss with your mentor, even if it's something quite expensive that you think that's essential for your project. Discuss with your mentors. They can either help you in facilitating that, or they can help you getting a substitute for your prototype or an MVP. So don't worry about that. Whatever is coming across as a requirement, please discuss that, which is why it is important for you to consistently be engaged with your mentor, be part of the workshop, so that you get a better perspective of things.
Sure, Sai Shruti, okay. So all of you will get the another link. It is a WhatsApp group. Please join that group. We'll share all of the details in the group as well.
So request to all of you, just make sure that you be a part of all the workshops, not only because it counts for your score for qualification into startup stage, but it's also extremely important for you all. Each session might have a title, it might confine itself to a niche, but this has been chosen because it has a value for everyone. So being part of that will help you understand where you can place your product. It might open up new perspectives to place your product, to pivot your idea. So which is why we have courses, we have workshops on different and multiple areas. Be part of it, engage with your mentors, use the replenishment support. These are not benefits or advantages the other students get. So similar programs anywhere you go, this is not the kind of support that you would get, but so actively use this. We hope to see some engaging prototypes. We want to see some impactful prototypes, and we want to help you all to go into market and see how it makes a change in the society. Looking forward to seeing all of that.
All right, I think we have come up with the end. Any other questions, anyone? I request you all to please join this WhatsApp group, and all of the details will be sharing in the group.
And if you have any further questions, please feel free to post it onto the group.
Right.
This group is also an opportunity for you to connect with your peers. You will have people working on different kinds of technology, having the same kind of thought process. So it's a good place to share that thoughts and interact with each other. So please do be part of that WhatsApp group so that we can all be aligned and be connected.
All right, then I would like to thank you everyone for coming today and for the participation in the meeting. It was lovely, nice talking to you all, and thank you for being attentive and active in the call, during the call. Yeah.
Thank you.
So shall we wrap up? Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
We hope to see all of you tomorrow for the workshop. Thank you.
Thank you.